What's good, y'all? It's that boy, Easy Millions, and I'm your host of that boy, ETV. You already know, man, we are back on Black Ops 6. And is it me, or once again, it's feeling hard to kind of log on to this game? Because it feels so boring. Like, there's nothing here. And then they keep giving us these events, these updates, and every time these events and updates come up, we get something stupid like Seth Rogen smoking weed, and it's weeks after 420, and I know for a fact that this was probably supposed to be released on 420, but since you had to delay it, now you're giving us this slop now, and we're in May. It's just crazy. Because these updates and events be having nothing to do with the game. Explain to me how we have a Seth Rogen smoking weed event, but we've never had a John Wick event. That just doesn't make sense. What about the Transporter? Movie with action heroes that use guns. Transporter might not be a good example, but you get what I mean. John Wick is there for the picking. The Equalizer is there for the picking. But instead of giving us crossovers like that make sense, right? These ex-military guys that come out of retirement and do what they got to do, they would make complete sense in Call of Duty. But no, instead of going to get Denzel and saying, hey, we want to put the Equalizer in Call of Duty, they went and called Seth Rogen and said, we want to put you in the game smoking some weed. Because all the cool kids smoke weed, apparently. Like, come on, man. I'm just thinking about this stuff off the top of my head. John Wick just had a movie not that long ago, and so did Equalizer. Both of these franchises would have been great crossovers that actually made sense in Call of Duty. Actually made sense. You remember that movie, The Marine? You could have had a movie like, you could have had someone like that kind of character. There are multiple movies of former, Navy SEALs or military men that come out of time because someone is hunting their family or some craziness like that. Right? Even Taken to an extent, because even he was using guns in there. You could even use the Taken franchise. All these franchises will make way more sense than this Seth Rogen crap. Or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Or Nicki Minaj. Like, can we stop getting these ridiculous crossovers that had literally nothing to do with Call of Duty, and only thing it brings to the game is breaking of immersion? Or if you want to leave all this crap in here, at least give us a setting to where we can turn off seeing all these crazy skins running around if we want to be immersed into the older feel of what Call of Duty was as a military, somewhat sim game. Right? We'll do one of the two, man. But ultimately, we need to get better crossovers and better events. Events that actually make sense. Not these dumb things that, I don't know. It's like they just sit around a boardroom. They was getting high and was like, fuck it, let's put Seth Rogen in here. Like, come on, man. There are way better franchises that you could have crossed over with that would just make way too much sense in the Call of Duty world. And to see those operator skins running around, opposed to me seeing Nicki Minaj butt slide around the corner and dropping me with a jackal. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? That shit is just, or see Donatello, a character that never uses guns, come butt sliding around the corner and blast me with a shotty. I'm just saying. Now, the Warzone side of things, we're finally starting to see the decline, and that the nostalgic hold of Verdansk has loosened its grip. Right? Now, what does this mean for Warzone as a whole and for Verdansk and for players, leaving the game again? It's just, I feel like all they really did by releasing Verdansk was throw a Band-Aid over an open wound, because they still have not fixed the cheating problem. They still haven't fixed most of the issues that people had that stopped them from playing in the first place. Only thing they did was say, wait, these people like Verdansk. If we drop Verdansk, they'll be happy. let's just go ahead and drop it. So now you're seeing that now that the nostalgic hold has loosened its grip, players are once again leaving out of Warzone. So hopefully Call of Duty gets its shit together, because this isn't looking too good for them. Now, another thing I want to point out too is I primarily play more Resurgence than the actual big map battle royale. And devs, can we please have multiple Resurgence maps, and please put these maps on rotation. I am tired of playing Resurgence every day and I'm on the same map. I stop playing for a week, come back, and I'm on the same map. Why is there only one Resurgence map? Why is there no rotation? Like, this is what I mean by it's boring. There's never anything. It's just the same thing over and over again. And it's hard to deal with, and just hard. Oh, man. Just please give us some map rotations in Resurgence so that I can actually sit around and play that game for a while, man. But let me know how y'all feel, man. Does the game feel boring to y'all? How do y'all feel about these updates and events we've been getting? And do y'all think that the franchises I named will be good for crossovers for Call of Duty? And what franchises do you think will be good? How do y'all think and feel about the nostalgic hold of Verdansk loosening his grip and players leaving again? And do y'all agree with me saying that Resurgence definitely needs extra maps and a map rotation, man? Let me know down in them comments, and let's get a conversation started, man. But I'm going to leave y'all off with the rest of this gameplay, and I hope y'all enjoy that, man. But as always, please like, comment, subscribe, follow, share, become a supporter, and catch me streaming on Facebook Gaming and Twitch at DatBoyECV. Now, catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.
Calling in score streak.
Hostile UAV established overhead. CIA's a bunch of proud bastards. They won't forget
Turtles
this.
forever.
Better game right here. They got two of them gens today.
Yeah, that's your best game right there.
Woo!
Content games.
Nigga getting them YouTube shorts out, or not short videos out. I saw the other one, the Mecha Break one.
Yeah, man.
Pick up break.
Bottom three.